Alrighty, hello, hello. Alrighty, hello, hello. Alrighty, hello, hello. Turn that off, I should be good. Oh, I gotta log in and then do one of these and hello, hello. So, this morning oh, not this morning, but after I finished drinking, my stomach is really starting to act up right now. I evolved my Dragonite, and I evolved my Tyranitar. And I got a couple levels across the team in general. They went from like 48, 47 to all across the board. I think they're all 50 at least. Yeah. So I basically leveled to the level cap, or as close to it as I could. And I just rare candied because I had 7 rare candies just from searching random corners. So I did that. Alright, let's lead with Fraligator because he has Crunch and very tanky, so I could probably sweep 1 or 2 of them with me. It's gonna use a grass move. A very strong grass move, that might kill me. Completely fine. It had a white herb, so that stat change doesn't matter. Honestly, I just Night Slash this. Leading with Fraligator was a bad idea. I forgot this guy's lead is a grass type. So that was the worst matchup I could have done. Noted. I thought I outsped there too. I am really misplaying this. Alright, let's bait out the ice move. Because it's going to use an ice move. And now I have chip damage in case I don't one-shot. Or that happens. I don't think I outspeed here, yeah. I do dodge, I got lucky. This outspeeds, but it doesn't have anything that can kill me. I think I just walled this Espeon. The most I could do is confuse me. I should be able to kill this in 2 hits. I still kill it in 2 hits. This doesn't have anything that could really kill me. Yeah, especially with the Sandstorm chip, it guarantees that I 2-shot this. And all it having a Citrus Berry does there is give me more heal from the Shell Bell, because Shell Bell heals you based on how much damage you do. This I just Thunderbolt. Unless it outspeeds and Heat Waves. I forgot they gave this thing Heat Wave. That honestly is fine. I just smack down here. I live that easy. It's fire on rock. Yeah, it's not gonna hurt me too much. It might burn me. And Jiffloom just Jumpluff just walls this, so I'm gonna Crunch. just to weaken it. Or one-shot it. I forgot I'm using Tyranitar. He has busted stats. Honestly, if I got Dark Glasses for him, Tyranitar can be my sweeper. No, because then he's too slow. Alright, this... I think I start with Honchkrow. And then I sweep with Magnezone, because Magnezone can't be poisoned here. But I'm pretty sure I can just Brave Bird sweep 2 or 3 of his things. Oh, he leads a Crobat this time, so the lead's different. If I remember right, he led with Muck last time? That's fine, I'm holding an item. It might hurt because he has an item. Yeah, he has a Flying Gem. Alright, and if it uses the same move again... Yeah, I don't see a reason not swap into a Magnezone here. Magnezone takes the least amount of damage. I should have done it in the first place, now that I think about it. Yeah, that shouldn't do too much. He used up his item. That will hurt. That won't kill me, because Crobat's a physical attacker, so I take no damage, but... Yeah, getting Crobat Heat Wave is not that great, because Crobat is a fast physical attacker. So that's this game giving all the learn sets a negative there, because they give him Fire Fang or something, make him bite you. That's just a bad move to give him. Like, for one, it doesn't make sense for him to learn a Heat Wave. And two, it's not really good for his kit anyways. Oh, Drain Punch, that's... Okay, so he uses Fighting type. I can't switch into this and Earthquake, because this will take a lot of damage. It's gonna use... What can I bait here? I can bait a Poison Jab with this. Honestly, I just think I Dragonite here. Hey, did his ability change? I forgot if he still has Shed Skin. I'm pretty sure he does. No, he is. It's honestly worse. No. Actually, with the Aerodactyl in this fight, it has a niche. Because Aerodactyl is a fast Rock Slide spammer. Yeah, this thing doesn't do any damage to him, so I'm just going to set up on it. Aqua Tail boosted damage at one shot. What I said still applies. I just have to hit it. Yep, there you go. Oh. Apparently not. Still fine. Leftovers is insanely OP. Okay. It is gonna be... Okay, get all the bad RNG out of the way. It's fine. You want to have the bad RNG, do it here. Do it here and not at the Lance fight. It's okay. You want to get it out of the way? I understand. I don't think that does a lot of damage. It should be fine. That did a lot more than I thought. Venomoth. This thing with Bug Buzz is spooky. Outrage should near one shot. I die here, but I should have died there. And I either get confused or get a third hit. Let's find out. I get a third hit. That should one-shot. Ariados is just not tanky, right? Oh no, it was very close. That should kill. That's completely fine. I just outspeed with Haunch Crow. And I don't think I need to use Fly. I can just Night Slash and be fine. Yeah. The heal after every fight's nice. I wonder if it heals Pokemon power. One way to find out would be Dragonite. I'm pretty sure it doesn't, because that would be too much. That would be too generous. Oh, it does. Okay. I led with Jump Pluff the last time. And I got, I think, Ice type moved. There's a lot of high jump kick with this guy. So I could just fly tease him, because if he high jumps kicks, if I can bait him to high jump kick, I'll just fly over him. Because I'm a dark typing, so they'll see that the AI should see me being a dark type and still try to use high jump kick. And Haunch Crow is just fast, so I should outspeed most of his team. Like that. He'll go keep going and then I fly in one shot. That should be most of this fight. Except for this, it's gonna be a rock type move. For Alligator tanks rock type the best. I don't think this thing has anything electric. It's probably okay, this is still the best option because for Alligator's tanky. And I don't need him for the rest of this fight. Yeah, it's fine. I can honestly probably sack him here. Go for a Surf. Dark Pulse. Do I want Dark Pulse over... No, it's a single target, right? Yeah. In theory, it is better than Snarl, but for those Horde encounters, I do need an AoE. Because I have Disc Charge and Surf. So if I have any ground types or other water types, I need Snarl for Horde, so that's my thinking there. And I have a TM for Dark Pulse. Can just teach it whenever I want. So, completely fine. I should live that. No, okay. I thought I might, because water resist rock, right? Am I mistaken in that? I guess I was there. I could either go for Acrobatics or Brave Bird. Brave Bird won't hurt me as much, because it's already lowered, so I can take the recoil damage and be fine. It won't be as much. I could probably Brave Bird the rest of this fight. No, not with the Intimidate. Intimidate makes it so he might live. I can't have that. I'll summon a Dragonite. This thing might fake out. No, it's close combat, okay. I swear I remember this thing having a fake out. Okay, this thing can't hurt me, so I'm just gonna set up on it. Yeah, it's completely fine. It's what, 75 accuracy? Unless it might be different in this game, but I'm pretty sure Rock Slide's like 75 or 80 accuracy. But my 90% miss is nice. Hey, you know that thing where I said get the bad RNG out of the way? So can we hit Aqua Tails now, please? Thank you. That should kill me. It's 4x effective. I should have died. That's my HP 31 IV kicking in. That's the tanky boy. That's a stat. That's a IV mattering. Nice. And what was that, physical? He has a terrible defense IV. It was more the HP IV that he survives on. But yeah, he has good HP IV, and that was enough to live there. So, nice. This is a dark type. I don't really have a consistent answer for dark types yet. Just kind of pray, right? I know Umbreon and Honchkrow are in this team. I believe Honchkrow usually is what it leads, so... Okay. And I believe Hondoom's another one. Alright, I should swap or let me one shot. Okay. And then I should probably swap into Hondoom. I'll swap into Fraligator. Because it's gonna see type advantage. Or I wall this, right? It can't one-shot me because I'm sturdy. It is faster than me, which is a little spooky. Okay. It survives 1 HP. Should be fine to live one of these. Fraligator is a tanky boy. Yep. I should still be fine. No. No, in special attack, yeah. Gengar special is insanely strong. Heart's body, I don't think I need Dragon Pulse, that's fine. I won't need it. This doesn't really damage me. I can just Rain Dance Aqua Tail this. That? No, it's fine. Fucking misses. Two misses. It's RNG hates me. It's a 90%. It's a 10% chance to miss, and it's done almost like 80% of the time. I forget what item I have on Honchkrow. Razor. Okay, I can crit. It's the crit item. I outspeed Brave Bird. Brave Bird should just one-shot this, so I shouldn't just... I don't have to think about it. I press the Brave Bird button, kill it. I should live one, yep. It's crazy what a team of pseudos does. I went from losing my entire party the last time doing this to only losing 2. This fight went a lot easier. Alright. I think I still lead Magnezone because Lance leads Gyarados every time. So Gyarados will probably use some kind of fire move on me. That's new. That's still fine. I think I outspeed and kill it with its terrible special defense, right? I can flash cannon one-shot this. I'm pretty sure flash cannon will one-shot this. If it does, it'll be close. Ah, yeah, it didn't. That's fine. I outspeed and kill it, so. I got this Bedef drop, this guaranteed kills. There's no range I have to worry about. It's a guaranteed kill. Probably Charizard? No, Aerodactyl, okay. This is where Rock Slide spam comes in. Nothing I have will outspeed it. That's just not gonna happen. But I get extra special defense. I could probably outwall him. I should be fine. No, that's a physical move. That might hurt. No, that's fine. Yeah, I should also live one more of these. Nice. I got 2 of it down, and I haven't lost 1 yet. I'm gonna have to sack Tyranitar here, though. I'm pretty sure. Maybe not, actually. No, because I could switch him in later for a more Sandstorm chip. I'm gonna need Sandstorm chip, so I'm gonna swap in on Waterfall. I think it's gonna have. Usually it's Vanilla. It's Waterfall. Outrage, that too. But now it's stuck in Outrage. I can live this in Leech Seed. Yeah, I can live this. Set in a Leech Seed. Is it confused or one more turn? It'll hit one more time, okay. Who can take that hit? Do I need Magnezone for this fight? I could have Magnezone take that hit and die. Because I want Jumpluff to Leech Seed one of the Dragonites. It's because that's going to be painful. I'm going to need chip damage for those, because they could D-dance on me. But I also do need the Thunderbolt. Honestly, I think Jumpluff has to die here. I have to sack Jumpluff to get Magnezone to high enough health that I can consistently one-shot. Because that's my only answer for Gyarados here. Man. As much as I wanted to save Leech Seed, I think that was the right play. Fire Blast can't kill me. Even if it does, I'm sturdy. But also, you're a physical attacker. That's another case of the movesets working against the game. You're giving a special move to a physical attacker. That's not gonna do shit to me. Ampharos. Focus Blast. This thing Focus Blast, I believe, is why it brought that out. Yep. I remember. I remember my first fight with you. Okay. If this thing has static, I'm probably gonna Dragon Pulse it to death. I don't feel like dealing with a static proc. It's only a 10% chance, but I'm not risking it. Well, I guess it doesn't matter now. thought that would kill. Dragonite not really as hopeful as I thought it would be. This thing dies to 2 Sandstorm procs, I think. I think it lives 1. So what would it use here? Focus Blast. I can probably swap into Feraligatr. No, I need to save Feraligatr for the Dragonites because he has my ice moves. Oh, I'm faster anyways, so I don't worry. Alright. I'm pretty sure it's 2 Dragonites that are about to come out. They should outspeed me, and I'm gonna die here, so I'm gonna just sack him here and have chip damage help me out. I could Honchkrow Sandstorm stall this. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Use Fly so the Sandstorm hits twice every turn, because I have 3 more turns of it? Right? No, I have 2. Because the Ampharos died on one of the turns. Because I E-quaked on... This next turn, it'll run out. Yeah. I think this is the turn that Sandstorm runs out. It's 5 turns, right? Sandstorm subsides? Yeah. Okay, this uses an ice move. I honestly want to save Honchkrow just in case. And get a Brave Bird in as a last resort. It's gonna use Ice Beam. The question is, do I want Magnezone to tank it or Feraligatr? Magnezone's more of a consistent answer in case Honchkrow goes wrong. I think I swap into Feraligatr. Have him take the Ice Beam, do whatever chip damage I can with Crunch, swap into Honchkrow Brave Bird, and as a last resort, Thunderbolt it with Magnezone. That is 3 outs right there. That's 3 routes I can take. I should survive 2 or 3 Dragon Pulses. I don't think that's gonna do a whole lot to me. Yeah, I could survive 2 more hits, right? Oh, we're speed tied. Yeah, we're tied for speed. Because he went first and then I went first. That's fine, your defense dropped. And defense drops are also setting up the Honchkrow so Brave Bird's more likely to one-shot. So that's why I'm crunching with the Feraligatr if you're wondering why I'm not going for a freeze, because I believe this thing gets either Sniper Shot or Shed Skin. So if this thing has Shed Skin, freezing it is pretty useless. The defense drop's just set up so it's Honchkrow has a safer one-shot. I crit anyways, I probably one-shot there anyways, because Brave Bird, Super Luck, and Razor Fang or Razor Claw. I forget which one is the crit one. Razor Claw. Makes his crit chance pretty high. And there we go. That's no surprise I won there. I have 3 pseudos in my team. I'm using Magnezone, Dragonite, and Tyranitar. The game is more difficult. It's scaled to be more difficult. But basically, you can still use the same strat in the old games of just running pseudos. And it's an MMO, so this game more suits the grind set. Because as you can see, I have 73,000 now, just from doing trainer rebattles. Met at level 3, hell yeah. This thing is an absolute carry. I was shocked. Haunch Crow is insane. If I got its other ability, I would never have even bothered using Murkrow, but I found out the power of Super Luck and... Oh, my Discord's not even open. Oh, I don't have a level cap anymore. Oh. Oh, I thought it would like incrementally still go up. But no, they just completely get rid of it. Okay. So it's really only going to be difficult for the first region, it seems like. Do, do, do. That champion screen looks like the most 10-year-old account ever. All the pseudos in the background. Alright, how do I change regions? Because I'm gonna have to do that now, right? How do I change regions? Is it through this guy? Uh-huh. Okay. So now what? Does more of the map open up to me? Do I have to go back to the main menu and change regions? I kind of wish the game told me how to do it now, but here we are. Speak to the pirate NPC. Oh wait, hold on, I lost it. Pastora City. There's some pirate dude I have to talk to. Why would this game not tell me that? Which one's Pasta City? I forget which one's Pasta. Wait, isn't Pasta? No, that's Platinum. That's not even in this town. That's yes, that's I'm in Johto. Okay, this is telling me how to get it in every region but the one I'm in. It's telling me where I find it in Unova, Sinnoh, and Hoenn. It's not telling me about Kanto or Johto. But if it's anything like the vanilla games... Well, no, it's not, because in the vanilla game I would have talked to the Professor Oak and he would have gave me an SS ticket. I would have went in the boat, and then they would have flew me to Kanto. So it's definitely not that method, because I just talked to the professor and it did nothing. But apparently, that is the answer, because this guide I looked up just tells me to go to SS and they'll boat me to any region. Oh, I can pick any region from here now. Okay. Do I feel like doing I kind of feel like doing Unova because I don't want to use HMs. I really don't feel like dealing with HMs, and Unova is one of the rare regions where you can progress most of the story without HMs. I kind of just want an easy region where I can just keep my team built and not have to change it for story progression constantly. But, with that being said, I probably want to save the easy region. No, you know what? No, because I get berries in Unova. Yeah, Unova is probably the best one to do, just even item-wise, because you get the lucky egg. Well, actually, lucky egg in this game is not as good because it's a consumable. It's a 1-hour boost, but you get 2 XP shares in a Unova playthrough. So that'll leave me with 3, and I can just train 4 people at a time, which will save a lot of time in the other regions anyways. I'm just gonna do Unova. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. You know what? I'm overthinking it. Your Pokemon will be sent to the PC. Is that okay? Oh, is that how they do it in this game? So basically, you're stuck with whatever you catch in a region. Alright, I did a Snivy playthrough, and in Black and White, I'm gonna pick Samurott. Or Black and White 2, or because I have a White 2 playthrough being set up, or I set up the emulator for it. So I think I'm just gonna do Pignite. I don't really like Pignite. Pignite's my least favorite, but it shouldn't matter. Yeah, the game doesn't really tell you how to get between regions. It's weird that I had to look it up. Let's see how unlucky I got with stats, actually. It could be worse. It could definitely be a worse nature. And it's probably all 15s, right? Because the gifts are all 15. And Blaze. Average. Not bad, not good. Now I wonder if I'm going to be able to use stuff from other regions, but it's going to have to respect the level cap. Speaking of level cap, it is 20. That's pretty high. I guess, yeah, because it's Unova. Because a lot of Unova evolutions are high level. So yeah, no, that makes sense in this region, that the level cap is a lot higher than normal. I imagine the jumps in levels are also high. Because if it's not, you won't be able to use stuff like Hydreigon or, I think, Vanilla? Or who else evolves at stupidly high levels? Mienfo is another one. There's quite a few. Unova is just full of high-level evolution, so I imagine the level caps in this region are gonna be a lot higher. I also wonder what they're gonna do about the bird situation at Unova, because your two options for birds early game is Pidove and Woobat. I wonder if they're gonna add Zubat to it, just because they're doing the thing where they mix regions together. Oh, and I can actually use trait evolutions. Because I could just buy a girder, right? Or, yeah, I just look for the second evolution and buy this. Yeah. Obviously I won't be able to use it yet, but... Or, what's another one? Boldir? Yeah, Boldor, not Boldir. I could literally just buy the second evolution, make sure they don't have an Everstone, which most of these aren't holding items. What's another one that's from this region? Shellmint. What's... I know Carablast is one of them. If I search a blast, it's just gonna pop up Blastoise. Yeah. Shellmint? Yeah, oh yeah, it's Shellmint's the one that evolves into Exceligor from a trait evolution, and then Carablast evolves into... I honestly forget what Carablast evolves into. Yeah, I just can't remember. I'm curious how if this also has swarms in it. Doesn't look like it, at least not yet. But that is good to know. Each region has its own level caps. So I can't just go bring my team from the last playthrough and just sweep the entire low levels of the game. I have to, at least the early game, I have to rebuild teams, so that keeps it more fresh, where I have to actually still team build. I can't just bring my team of pseudos and just sweep every region just because I feel like it. Why is the water so shiny? The water's shiny. Now, is this Black and White 2 story or Black story? This looks like Black. Yeah, no, it is Black because you wouldn't have Bianca and Sharon. In Black and White 2, Sharon's a gym leader. So yeah, this is Pokemon Black story, not Black and White 2. Yeah, because if it was... let's check your trash can. Can I rob you? I mean, borrow from my childhood friend. Oh yeah, I doubt it, but I wonder if you get the potion in the PC at the start of the game. No, it's just a tutorial, yeah. I wonder what my team will be this time, because I just did a Black and White playthrough. I kind of don't want to keep it the same. What's the first gym in this game? Oh yeah, it's the Chili Brothers or whatever. There's like Cillian. I forget their names. They all have different names. I think Cillian's one of them. Alright, let me just hold A. Uh-huh. Yep, lore. Pokemon lore. Holy shit, you yap. I forgot how long this intro talking segment is. Oh my god. I don't even think Professor Oak talked that much when you were making a character. I don't know, I think because it's not interactive is why that feels... Because you have to sit there and listen to them talk, and Professor Oak, it's just like... There's moving parts. You name your character, you pick a gender, so like you're kind of interacting with the cutscene in that sense. Do I keep Pokeballs in my items? Oh, okay, so I still... I'm gonna have to go take my items out of the PC. But I can still... get a huge power surge with just using like stuff like leftovers and charcoal. Oh yeah, I have charcoal. I can literally just charcoal sweep a lot of the game. Thank you. Oh yeah, I didn't check if I keep my Pokeballs or not. Pokeball. Okay, you keep Pokeballs across all regions. Alright. In vanilla, all the encounters here are Lillipup and Patrat. I wonder if they added an encounter at the intro route or not. Bum 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 bum. I just got an invite to play some Rivals. Alright. If this has pickup, that's huge. I didn't see what its ability was, but pick up early game? Oh, let's see what we got here. Lillipup. Pup. That's not a great nature. Yeah, this thing's not gonna be usable past early game now. IVs are average. They're okay. Yeah, this thing's not that great. It got pickup though, so it will be good early game. There's that. Alright, let's get my free heal. Hold on, I'm responding to DM. Potion? Potion. Let me get a Patrat. I'm really just not catching Patrats. Oh, I have a fire move already. I now have a use for charcoal. I just came to a realization, the fact that I leveled my HM slaves at all means I'm probably gonna have to find another HM slave. I'm gonna need to keep that in mind. I'm gonna have to find like a level 5 and keep it a level 5. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find a way to keep a level 5, or like a low level Pokemon, so that I can have it be my HM slave across every game, because I think if this game works the way I think it does, as soon as I get a PC, I have access to all the mons in my box. I just can't put them in my party unless they're the level cap I have for that region, is my understanding. There we go, there's the Patrat. Depending on the stats, I may or may not use you. Okay. Meow, 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 meow. take a look at its stats. Okay. Painfully average, it seems like. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's somewhat tanky. Honestly, give this thing Hyper Fang and Shell Bell, and this thing will probably sweep a lot of the early game. And it won't miss. If I get Hyper Fang on this thing will be a menace. Yeah, let's give that thing an XP share so it actually gets levels. The good thing about items carrying over is I can actually keep my levels pretty even. Oh, you still see these. I'm surprised they didn't cut those out. Oh, I didn't even think about that, but yeah, this region just gonna be all about convenience. I won't need HM slaves, and I have a shop right by the healing drops or healing stations, so. And then you're gonna show me the shop. I'm totally not holding A through this. This is... I'm gonna have to deal with every game's tutorial, huh? That's gonna be one negative about this game. I found it. I'm gonna have to do every single region's tutorial. I can hold A through it, which is nice, because then you can't do that in the, Oh, I see. They're crossed out. The stuff that's not a level cap, they're all crossed out. I could Eevee. I'm using Eevee. Wait, is there a region that this would be better in? Hold on, let me think. Sinnoh. Sinnoh has terrible options, so Eevee and Sinnoh would probably be the best. Well, I probably should save her for Sinnoh, yeah. Yep, that's... I'm gonna take your item. Hello? Take the item. Take the item. I have to right click, okay. It is not left click. I was trying to left click on it and that doesn't work. So let me take all my items from my previous team. And let's team build. What do I want? I can probably Alakazam, but the problem is I don't need a trade for that. I feel like I'm gonna save a lot of stuff for Sinnoh. I feel like, cause I want to have a new team for every region. I don't want to use the same style as team either. Like, I'm gonna try not to use a Leech Seeder. Like I'm gonna try not to use a Grass type this time around. Can I use this Magikarp? Swift Swim. I do have the XP share where I don't have to switch trains, so getting Gyarados won't be as difficult. But a minus speed on a Gyarados, yeah, no. What's my matchup for the first gym? It's gonna be water, right? Yeah, I'm gonna have to deal with the water monkey. I was gonna say I wasn't gonna use grass type, but What else is water weak to? Electric. I don't know if I have any low-level electric types. I could also just not use Leech Seed, and I could go the oddish route. I can go a toxic slash sludge bomb, drain oddish. What? Mankey could be fun here instead of throw or sock. But can I use this Mankey? I don't remember what its stats looked like. Minus defense plus attack. That's actually fine for Mankey. Because he's a physical attacker, and he's not known for being tanky anyways. So... Oh, that attack IV is going to hold him back. Yeah, that's going to bite him. I could stare at the screen all day in team build. I just realized that. I might literally just do that. I've got Moonstones where I could use Nido Queen or Nido King. If one of these has a rivalry, that's not really useful. But if one of them has attack for Earthquake, that could be... This could be a good Earthquake user. Let's see what it's... Not with the 2-eye attack IV. That's gonna also bite him later. I'm trying to think of like mid to late game stuff while I'm team building, because I want to figure out what I'm actually going to use. I don't want to level up terrible stat in Mons. What was your nature? Minus speed, and your highest IV is speed. Okay, that's, yeah, it's got unfortunate natures and IVs on you. What does my Ekans look like? Shed Skin. It being a poison type, and it being Arbok, which, how often do you see Arbok being usable? This might be perfect for this playthrough. Oh, what was the nature again? Minus attack. So any like poison fang setups I won't be able to really do on him. 1 speed IV. I think he's kind of tanky. I thought I would be able to use that. That was the one I was thinking about. This could be a fun one. What's the 0 IV? Spadef? But how tanky are you? It could be an okay dig user, because it has the plus attack nature. I could do something with dig on this. I could also slowpoke, but I need a trade for that. I'm half tempted to make an alt account and just trade with myself. That sounds stupid, but I don't feel like buying someone else's Pokemon. Like, that's one of the things about trade evolutions I hated in vanilla Pokemon. Is unless you're trading with a friend or someone you know, you're not guaranteed to get your Pokemon back, and then you're just stuck. You're forced with that person's Pokemon. Runaway's a useless ability. I'm not even gonna look at you. Early Bird, maybe. You could be a maybe. Hold on. Let's take a closer look at you. Plus speed. Okay, we're kind of in the right direction. I'm not crazy about Early Bird. But I got a 7 speed IV. Yeah, that's gonna fall off. Psyduck. Does this game make Psyduck a usable Pokemon? Because in most games, he kind of sucks. There's no nice way to say it. He's not a good Pokemon in the vanilla games. Decent bulk. He doesn't have the worst bulk. It's not crazy bulk, it's not like high 20s and 30s, but that's tolerable. What's stability? I didn't look. Negates effects of weather but does not stop its duration. That's so what? It just doesn't take chip damage from hail, sandstorm, and no, and yeah, just because yeah, those are the only ones that do chips. Sun weakens his moves. There's not many weather teams you run into. I feel like this would be good in like PvP stuff, and that's it. Like this would be something you throw into like mind game in PvP. Be like, someone's gonna set up sun damage and weaken my water type moves. But oh, funny, haha, I have Cloud 9, so I'm still gonna Hydro Pump you for full damage. That's about the only thing I can think of with this guy. Is just like to catch someone off guard in a PvP thing, but. Ooh, you could be fun. Ah, 1 speed IV though. That might be fine with you actually. Are you tanky enough that you could be fine being slow? I don't know if you learn U-turn or Volt Switch anyways, so I don't think... this moveset's not bad for early game. Spites, I can get rid of Spite. That's probably the first move I'd get rid of. Flash Fire, yeah, it's not really a good ability. Yen Mega could be something. Let's see what you got. What do we got here? So nature's going in the bulky direction of Yen Mega? This could be my fly Pokemon, my flyer for the region. Sonic Boom early game. Potential Silver win setup. And I have accuracy boost so I don't miss. Oh, I have guaranteed air cutter. This could be my early game sweeper. Okay, I've decided. This is getting added to my party. And I need an HM slave. I'm eventually probably gonna use Patrat over Lillipup. And have Hyper Fang Shell Bell set up on this. It's probably what I'll end up doing. Let's see what you got. Minus attack plus special attack. I think that's perfect for you actually. I don't think you're a good enough Pokemon anyways to use. Decently balanced IV. What does it get? Tinted lens. Doesn't this do something in the overworld? Hold on, just a quick research moment. I'm pretty sure if this is a lead in my party, it has an overworld effect, right? I guess not. Okay. I might be thinking of something else. Okay, put you back. Do I want to use Togepi in this region? I'm gonna use Togepi. Well, no, that's 2 flying types, because I have the Mega. No, I'll save you. What's the most boring region for flyers? Again, Sinnoh, because Sinnoh is terrible with choices. Sinnoh has all the Pokemon you would want locked behind endgame content. So I'm curious how they would balance that in this ROM. I don't know. I'm trying to do as minimal research as possible, so I don't know all the changes. What is Brave? Minus speed Zubat? I don't even need to think about that. That's terrible. What did I not look at yet? I think I tried to use this guy. Oh, excuse me. I think I tried to use him because he has decent bulk. Yeah, he has a decent defense and HP, this Badev. But he was bad at even being a tank. I tried to have him be like a poison setup tank thing with Quick Claw, but even that he sucked at. Honestly, I just think this will be my party for now. What is the blue hair dude? Oh, so you're the mover miner, okay. I'll buy like 20. And potions, how many do I have? Not many. I'll buy... These are relatively cheap, so... And I have a bunch of currency from the previous games. From the previous region, I mean. What do you sell? Modify your appearance. Oh, this is like a shop or a appearance vendor. Okay. There's vanity stuff in this game. Dun, 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 dun. I wonder when the difficulty spike starts in this game. Because in the story, there's a lot of rival battles that are not difficult. There's just a lot of them. So I wonder when they start making those rival battles difficult. Shut the fuck up, Justice. Stop yapping. Let me fight your king already. Oh, I'm pressing A on my controller. That's not even on right now. Oh right, Bluetooth. Alright. Now I can use the controller. I was using my controller that wasn't on. I think because I think it does a power saving thing where if I don't use it for like 5-10 minutes, it just turns off automatically. So I just sometimes I try to press it thinking it's on, and it's just not. I'm used to just having it on my desk plugged in so I can use it whenever I want to, but I figured out how to do it wirelessly now. So now I can just use my controller in my lap now and don't have to worry about my tiny cord. Do I have time to work up? I'm gonna work up. Purloin sucks as it just has terrible stats of a Pokemon, so I should be fine to set up and kill. Wait, what? You're already using Zorua? Hey, that's cheating. You're not supposed to have that yet. Well, now I don't feel bad for cheating with a Yanma. If this is how we're rebalancing the fights, I can't believe you do this to me. I think Ember should just kill this thing. You know, Zorua could be fun. I don't know if you get Zorua in a playthrough of this, but... Because in Black and White, it's a post-game interaction where you go from, is it Nimbasa? The electric gym. You go to the right of the electric gym, you go into the woods, and then you find Zorua by the trailer, and then you breed it for Zorua. If my memory serves me correctly, for useless Pokemon facts. I'm pretty sure that's how you get Zorua in the Vanilla. Vanilla games. And then in Black and White 2, you just find them on the side of a cave. Oh no, no. Yeah, no, that both is true. So in Black and White 2, you get gifted a Zorua by Clay's gym, the 5th gym. And then also on Victory Road, you can find Zora walking around. Do I care about Endure? Who's learning this again? This looks. Oh, this is a Tepeg's moveset. Do I care about Endure? I mean, for toxic stalling, maybe? Or like a leechsy kind of thing? I mean, Odor Sleuth is just a useless move, so. I mean, the only thing I can think of for Endure is learning movesets. So, like, you can use it to guarantee you survive a hit and find out what they're using on you. It's probably only good for that. Just, it's good for research purposes of, like, learning all the learn sets that the game has. Is that a Heatran? If I remember right, there's an item by here. No, okay. Never mind. My memory is bad. Shocker. That's rude. Okay, just tutorial stuff. Do I get any actual items for talking to these guys? I just played through this game, you would think I would remember. But honestly, I don't remember every single building I go through. I just kind of, in a playthrough, I just, out of habit, go through them all. The only time I like really try to remember if I get into Nuzlocking, which I don't know if I ever will. I might. Probably not this version of the game. I probably won't in Poke MMO just because it's tuned to be even more difficult than vanilla. But it could be a fun thing to try. I don't know if it's possible. I feel like with how much the difficulty spike is, I feel like you need items in some spots. And also, you can't just hack rare candies and skip all the grinding segments, because if you're Nuzlocke, you go through a lot of Pokemon, and it's hard to keep up with levels in vanilla games. That's why a lot of runners will just hack candies in, because they're not gonna sit there and grind a new mon every time one dies, because they have to fill it in. But they're not gonna have a level 5 Pidgey in their team or something. What would be good for Yanma? Actually, what's my ability? Oh, Compound Eyes, right? So, probably crit item, right? I feel like Razor Claw. I feel like give it crit, it'll be a pretty good sweeper. Sounds good to me. Did I talk to these guys? I never checked if I got a response for the person who wanted to play Rivals with me. They did not respond yet, so... Because I'm only going to be here for another hour or two before I go to sleep. I've been up since... When did I wake up? I woke up at like 6 p.m. And it is... I woke up at 6 p.m. yesterday, and it is 2:30 p.m., so... I am reaching the, what is that, 18 hours? If I do quick maths... What's 24 minus 5? Because I'm 5 hours... It's 5 hours, so 7? Because what's 2:30? So it's more like 4.5 hours, but only minus 5, just... Minus 5 from 7... Or 24 minus 5, that's 19 hours, yeah. Thanks for the 1 Pokeball. Wow, I forgot about you. And now I'm gonna forget about you again until I have another playthrough of this game. I forget if this gives you an item or if this is just a tutorial. I'm pretty sure this just teaches you type advantages. Yeah, it just doesn't give you an item. I thought if you would go through all the options, it would give you an item, but I'm pretty sure even in the vanilla game it doesn't do that. Alright, I don't have a dowsing machine yet, right? Oh, I forgot. This game's gonna have a lot of stopping points. It's gonna have the rival battles and this phone segment. You know, if I feel like if any region's a good region to race in, Unova's probably perfect for it. Only because there's no HM requirements. Because if you do it in any other like I'm trying to, because I had someone that wanted to do a race with me, or we had talks about doing a side to side like race of a region in this game. And I think of all the regions, just like pure quality of life wise would be Unova. The other ones will be fun, but they all have HM requirements. And so that would probably end up being an issue at some point. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Oh, yeah, I'm already on him. I'm probably gonna get to the first gym's town. I don't know if I'll do the first gym. I'll probably do the side stuff with Team Plasma. I don't remember if that's before or after the gyms. I know you go to Muna and save Muna from Team Plasma. It's a level 7. Spooky. I should survive 1 hit. I'm gonna sack Purloin because I'm not gonna use it this run. I don't care if it dies. If I'm gonna use a dark type, I'll probably use... I already used Crocodile. I might use Scrafty. You know, Scrafty might be fun. No, that's 2 fighting types. I would need either an electric or a rock type to cover that weakness. Because I'm gonna have Tepig evolve into Pig Knight and become a fire fighting. So Scrafty won't fit into that comp. Okay, I'm gonna go put these cookies away. I got myself some cookies thinking I'm gonna eat them. They've just been sitting in my desk and I've just been ignoring them. Oh, I will be right back. Ugh. Oh, I was not muted the entire time. Oh no, you heard me walk around my house. Alright, back to it. What does Pickup do in the overworld? Nothing. Oh, I have Ominous Wind. I could just use Bug type on this. Oh, 40 minutes later, I got a response for arrivals. I'm gonna find a good stopping point. I forgot about the rival battle. I should still be fine this early in the game. I don't think it has anything threatening. Yeah, I can just let it kill me here. I'm just gonna let Yanma sweep this with 2 silver wins. It should... I guess this is a good test of how good Yanma will be. That was pretty good damage on a Lillipup. Although I am like 10 levels above. Yeah, the level caps kind of try to keep the game difficult, but once you do one region, I feel like you have enough stuff that you can just come up with something that's broken and sweep the early game anyways. Like, I feel like Yanma is just gonna trivialize every fight, but I have someone asking to play Marvel Rivals with me. I am been up for like 18 hours, so I'm probably gonna end stream here and wind down to some Marvel Rivals. Thanks for stopping by, all that good stuff.